Yeah.
Hey, what's your record at?
I'm 0-1 as a pro.
So your first fight with Phil, that was your first professional fight?
Yeah, that was my first pro fight. Little weight difference on that fight kind of made me decide to drop another weight class. I just know if I came across somebody that big right off the bat, it's going to be more and more of that. So try to make myself a little more competitive by dropping a weight class and see how this one goes and go from there.
What do you know about your next opponent, Desmond Moore?
You know, he's a little guy. He's really tough. He comes out, you know, fast. He's a wrestler. He's going to try to take me down. So we're trying to incorporate that throughout the training schedule. Yeah. Up two.
So you guys just train each other, right?
Yep.
Now, do you think that gives you guys an advantage or a disadvantage, being that you're fighting, so you know what it's like inside the ring, but at the same time you don't have someone that may be like a professional trainer or whatever?
We have people come in that are more professional, but working together, we know our flaws, we know what we do wrong. Just steady work on that. He's a lot bigger. Gives me some room to try to push around and muscle around somebody bigger than me.
Now, have you had more time to train? I remember last fight you were in a transition, you were moving, and you didn't get to train like you wanted to train. Did you get more training time in this go-round?
Yeah. We're further along now with the gym, so training schedule pretty much every day. We're in here 2 times a day sometimes, so we're there, you know.
Now you say you're dropping weight. Now you think that now that you have more time to train, is it easier to get that weight off, or is it still a struggle?
I mean, dropping a weight class, it's a little more of a struggle, a couple more pounds that I got to get off. So, I mean, being here all the time now, it's a little easier that way, but just the numbers is what get me.
All right, here's another question I like to ask my fighters. Now, if I see, like, you know, people see you coming down the street or see you in the bar, you're not like a big fellow. So have you ever had someone have maybe 1 too many drinks and try to start some stuff with you?
Always.
Not knowing that you're very lethal with your hands and feet?
Always, man. You know, that's pretty much why I got started in this. You know, my brother was killed when I was in high school going into my senior year, and I just had a real short fuse after that, and a lot of people got on my bad side, and we just handled it right there. And then, you know, turning 21, you're in the bar and stuff, and people are always willing to go throw down, you know, out in the streets when they're all drunk. So I'm not a big drinker, so I'm more of the sober fighter out of everybody anyway. So it always works out in the end for me.
Have you ever had anyone try you after you started your MMA training?
Yeah, all the time, man. I'm a little guy, you know, everybody's bigger than me in every way that you can think of, man, and they feel really stupid when they're laying there on the ground and I'm walking away.
Is it safe to say that you're undefeated in the streets?
Definitely. I just, you know, knocking people out in the streets is so much easier than in a cage, but I like the challenge more than just an easy fight.
Tell us about your clothing line.
We're here at Abnormal Aggression. We also have a clothing line. We make special custom banners for fighters, no matter if they're Abnormal Aggression fight team or not. We have a hookup that we can get the banners done a lot cheaper. Still the same quality. Our design guy's pretty good at making what you want to have, you know, happen. So we do have sweatpants, winter clothes, summer clothes, fight time stuff, you know, walkout t-shirts. We do special shirts for fighters. And next year, you know, we're going to hit hard and have a whole new line that's going to be ready to come out by July of next year. And just be looking forward to our booths at the upcoming events.
And if a fighter wants to contact you for banners or for shirts or anything, how do they get a hold of you?
They can contact me directly on Facebook. I can give them my phone number over Facebook, or if they see me at an event or they see our booth at an event, they can just contact whoever's running the booth, or one of the fighters that are fighting in that show. They can contact them to get a hold of me directly. And for gym wise, we are also doing custom speed bag platforms. So you can have your own logos for your gym or your fight team, whatever you would like to have on them, custom done.
Does Abnormal Aggression have any social media for Abnormal Aggression?
Yeah, we have Facebook for right now. We're going to end up getting in on Twitter. That way we can have a little bit more followers, because I know a lot of people switch from back and forth from Facebook to Twitter. So we'll probably have a Twitter account here set up at the beginning of next year.
So you guys used to all train at Blackman MMA that now kind of split up. What was that experience like?
It was good, man. We had a lot of good competition in the gym. Everybody pushed themselves to be better. No matter what your specialty was, whether it was ground or stand-up, you always had somebody there that either had more weight on you or better talent or better ways of doing stuff. So, I mean, it would all around bring you to where you wanted to be as a fighter.
All right, now I know you were very active as an amateur. What did you notice the main difference was between the amateur fights and your pro fight?
A lot of the rule changes. We would switch it up a little bit, go down to Virginia and fight down there. Their amateur rules down there are same as pro rules. So we find it's a better transition going into a pro to go down to Virginia and have a couple amateur fights down there before you turn pro up here in PA.
And what can the fans expect from you on next Saturday, November 8th?
Expect, a lighter weight class. It's going to be a little bit faster pace. Expect straightforward, non-stop out of me till it's over.
You have anything you want to say to your opponent?
Just good luck. I'm very good sportsmanship, so I don't really put anybody down. I know he's put in the hard work just like everybody else. Good luck to him, and come out swinging, and hopefully we can put a good show on.
What's your social media? You have Twitter, Instagram?
I have Facebook, Mike Heffelfinger or Michael Heffelfinger on Facebook. You can just contact me there if you ever want to get tickets. If you ever see me fighting somewhere in your local town, just get a hold of me. Or somebody that's friends with me, you can get a hold of me that way. But mainly it's just Facebook.